like to introduce our founder and distiller, Wally Dant. Wow, what a day. And thank you all for being here today. This is a historic day for our family, and it's great to have so many friends, neighbors, dignitaries here, and thank you all for coming. It's our goal to make this an important day, not only for us here, but for Nelson County and for the whole state of Kentucky, and for the bourbon industry, in which we are so honored to join today. Today we are opening the doors of Log Still Distillery and welcoming everyone to our new hospitality destination that we're calling Dant Crossing. And our tasting room, and the first of many new buildings that you're going to see when you get a chance to see it, is going to be a little more unique, because what we've tried to do with our campus here is we've tried to take all of the old ruins of the old distillery that was here and incorporate them in our buildings. And this is going to be the first of many to come for you to be able to see. One of the things Lynn, Charles, and I, along with a lot of our families, have been talking about and dreaming about for quite some time is this place and being back in the distilling business. And it's very humbling to be here and be standing before you and being able to say that Dants are back in the bourbon business again. We stand on the shoulder of giants with the opening of Log Still. 7 generations of Dants have played a role in this industry. So outside of the Beam family that has 8 or 9 of them, and good for them, but we are happy to be able to say we have 7 generations of Dants that have been involved in this business. So again, this is a big day for us, and we can't begin to thank you enough for that. One of the things that we do talk about is why Log Still? Why do you have the name Log Still? And the first Dant, Joseph Washington Dant, who began distilling bourbon in 1836, used pioneer ingenuity, hollowed out a poplar log, and began to make bourbon in that poplar log. And so hence, through that stilling process, Log Still, we chose that name because we wanted to pay homage to him and our forefathers that have gone before us in making bourbon and making the Dant family big in the bourbon business. We're going to be making bourbon and a lot of other spirits here. This is very hallowed ground for us. I know I had a chance when the governor was coming in and some of the other folks that were in our car to talk about it a little bit. But for you all that are here, this used to be distillery grounds. From the late 1800s through the 1960s. And my family has been distilling bourbon on this place, this DSP 47, Distilled Spirits Plant 47, for a long time. And for us to be able to sit up here and talk about, we have our old number back, DSP number 47, is something special and unique, not only to this part of Nelson County, but to our family, and we're very proud to represent that DSP 47. My grandfather, my great-grandfather owned this property. He was in charge of Dant and Head Distillery. That was DSP 47. My grandfather worked here. He lived down the house just over there where you see that green roof. My dad grew up here. My mom grew out across the track. This place means a lot to our family, and we're very proud to represent DSP 47. You know, this family history we have is real. It's personal. It's owned by our Dant family, and we're so excited about bringing this part of history and our legacy back to life. I entered this endeavor, as did my family and my team members, with a real sense of reverence in this business. And as we were talking on the train, again, talking about the bourbon industry and the governor himself talking with foreign dignitaries about and ambassadors about the bourbon business and what it means on a global scale. And I don't think anybody back in the 1800s could have imagined, what a global economy bourbon would be. And we're very happy and very proud to be a part of that for us. And in fact, one of the things that we are doing here in creating a Dant crossing is really a family atmosphere. You've had the chance, a lot of you had the chance to look around and see the distillery being built here, see our bed and breakfast that we have over there, look at the 12-acre lake that we have. And what we're trying to do is not only create an experience for people that want to taste bourbon, but an experience for families to enjoy here on campus, to really enjoy the ability to go catch a fish if they wanted to catch a fish, get entertained at our amphitheater that's behind us, take a train ride just like we did today down here. We're really trying to make this a destination place for everyone to enjoy here in Kentucky and the other surrounding states and internationally to come and visit our place. One of the things that we talk about here locally is, and Charles is probably the best man to do this, is if I can get a
yay and amen.
Yay and amen, that's right. And so for Southern Nelson County, yake has been a term that's used to greet people. And for us to be able to sit up here and say yake today to every one of you for being here is something special and that we're very proud of here in the county. And as a part of that and being good neighbors, I'll tell you, one of the best neighbors that we have is Kim Huston here. And I think we introduced Kim before, but she's president of Nelson County Economic Development. And I'd ask her to come up here and say a few words. Kim?
Thank you, Wally. Governor, always great to have you here. We look forward to having you in Nelson County many more times over the next few years. Good, thank you. So I'm here when Wally asked me to talk. I said, I'm going to talk on behalf of all of Nelson County. So on behalf of the County of Nelson, the fiscal courts, the City of New Haven, Mayor Tessie, and all the other governmental leaders and the organizations who have supported this project over the last 2 years, congratulations. Congratulations to all of you. You've revived a legacy and built this bourbon experience on this historic property and added to the Nelson County pride spirits making industry. Most communities and counties would just die and just love to have something like we have in Nelson County. And today it becomes a reality for us. You must be commended on the team of professionals that you all have brought together here. The investment the Dant family has made here will not only add to our ever-growing bourbon experiences, but more importantly, it's going to boost the economy of all of Southern Nelson County. This project has assisted in many things, and so many things that you would never know, but like the addition of new infrastructure to the area. It has supported some local designers, craftsmen, engineering, and construction companies, all that reside right here in Bardstown in Nelson County and in the New Haven area. The trickle-down economic development benefit to small businesses will truly be memorable here. This is just the beginning for you guys. We look forward to returning and being here for many more experiences as they are unveiled. Dant Crossing and Log Still, some of the best distilling and hospitality business people. You've built a team of people, Wally, that we have been working with now for months. And we will look forward to working with them, watching this project grow, and helping in any way we can in the tourism, on the city, and the chamber, or any way you need us. You know we're here. We started here in the beginning, and we're going to be here throughout this project. Wally, I've been in all of your vision, I have to say, ever since the first time that you walked in my office. Your entrepreneurial spirit from the first day, I think it was in early 2019, and your family's dedication and passion will help make this destination not just for spirit lovers, but for family members and for families of all ages. That's what makes it special as well. This is a true monument to a legendary family of distillers. To Wally, Lynn, and Charles, and all the Dant family that are with us today and involved in this project, I have just two final words. Welcome home.
We're also very fortunate to have today with us my trained writing friend whose support and support of his administration have been so crucial to the success of this project. I'm very proud to introduce the Governor of Kentucky, the Honorable Andy Beshear. All right.
right, what an incredible afternoon. Wally, Lynn, Charles, on the behalf of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, I want to welcome the Dant family back to the bourbon industry. I am so happy to be here today to help break ground on this exciting project that will help expand Kentucky's signature spirits industry. What an exciting time this is. After a tough 15 months fighting our war against COVID, these last several weeks haven't been filled with grief. They've been filled with hope and with optimism. They have me feeling something, again, that I hadn't felt in about 14 months, and that's that there is such a bright future ahead of us. Last month, I was so excited to announce plans for this site. Logstill is investing $24 million for Phase 2 as they develop Dant Crossing, a 300-acre campus that'll be home to this distillery and so many other amenities, that experience that Wally was describing. And this vision, this dream, is going to create 126 full-time jobs right here in Nelson County. And I know the Dants know this because they know something about family, and I know a little something about legacy. Not only is this a dream I know that brings you back closer to your family, but those 126 jobs are 126 families right here in Nelson County. That your facility, your business is going to help put food on the table, is going to help secure opportunities for them and their kids. So we couldn't be happier with your commitment and what it's going to mean to so many of our people. Thank you so much. Wally mentioned it. He is the great-great-great-grandson of Joseph Washington Dant, a legend in the bourbon industry. And this project is reviving a historic site here in southern Nelson County and creating a family-friendly destination. And if I've been waiting for anything, it's a family-friendly destination that I can also enjoy bourbon during. Some governors wear it proudly. After 14 months of a pandemic, I think we all can. All the folks here at Logstill are already producing spirits under the Monks Road label. The tasting room we're opening today will add to Dant Crossing, which already includes the homestead, bed, and breakfast. Company officials are planning an amphitheater out back that we can already see is going to be just gorgeous. And also a restaurant, work on the train depot, and more in the coming months and years. And I cannot wait to see this evolve and grow into the experience and dream that I know you have. And just look at what an iconic start you all already have. So the ribbon cutting today is not only wonderful for this family and this dream, but is the next example of a wave of positive economic news that we are seeing across Kentucky. While nothing has been more important than saving lives these last 14 months, the way we've done it and the way we've come together have primed us for, I believe, more economic growth than most any state is going to see over the coming years. Thanks to Wally, the Dant family, and other entrepreneurs, we have continued to announce jobs even over the past difficult year. Kentucky tourism is a $11.8 billion industry in the Commonwealth, and Logstill and Dant Crossing just add to that industry and how we know that it is roaring back. Bourbon is America's native spirit, and the industry is so important to our economy and to our culture. I was able to tell a quick story to Wally that yesterday I had a call with the ambassador to the United States from India. And he said Kentucky is known throughout India by every one of his citizens for two things: chicken and bourbon. And we are excited that as we move and as this governor fights to remove those tariffs from the EU and other places, that I believe that the future for bourbon has never been brighter. Today, we celebrate with a special family. I can't imagine what this feels like for you all, to return to a legacy, to be able to rebuild around things you remember as kids, to take the gifts that your family is giving today and make sure that other families share in that prosperity. I can't wait to see everything that goes on here, and I can't wait to taste the bourbon. Thank you all very much.
One thing I failed to mention is the train. KRM has been a great partner, and we're continuing to look forward to what we're going to be bringing out to everybody here in New Haven, Boston, Gethsemane, New Hope. KRM is going to be working with us on an overnight rail car, a bar car even, and excursions out to this place, and we're so looking forward. So thank you very much, Greg, the board over there, for all of the help and goodwill that they've offered to us. I'd have a lot more to say, but I think these guys would actually hook me pretty quickly, so I'm going to move on. Let's get to cutting this ribbon, pouring some bourbon, having a toast, and getting this party started. So there you go. Thank you very much. For love of God, love of family, love of community, and love of bourbon. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.